The very hot Levante beach in Benidorm, the Poniente beach, the old town, a little bit of everything in today's video from Benidorm. Welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel, which is where we are in the old town right by the port and the Poniente beach. We're here to show you how the heat wave is kicking in hard. There's quite a lot of movement inside of the city. Poor workers are actually cutting the palm trees in the Dove Park right now, which is why there's also some police presence out here. In general, it is very, very busy. It's very vivid. There's people everywhere. And honestly, we are looking forward to see what will be happening here in summer. But as for right now, very, very vivid. A lot of people, the life is boiling, as Spanish love to say, here in Benidorm. And many people are sitting down on the terraces, seeing how the typical traditional work is done. Right here, next to them, we have a crystal clear water and the port of Benidorm. That's where the Poniente beach is actually starting. Just look at the color of the water. It feels like we're like in the Caribbean, somewhere on a paradise resort, which technically it is. It is Benidorm town. It is a paradise place where so many people love to come for their holidays. Let us head slightly closer towards the water. But as you can see from here, it is crystal clear. It is extremely quiet today. There is no waves unless it's from the nearby jet skis. It is so nice outside that even Spanish already are heading inside of the water, at least partially with their feet in. Absolutely incredible and really, really vivid beach of Poniente. Honestly, we prefer this area because with the difference of the Levante beach, this one is also not deep at all, but this place here does not have any stones in the water, so it's not slippery and it's safer, which Levante beach doesn't have. So take that into consideration. There are stones on the Levante beach here. There's no stones in the water. So it's way, way more comfortable. And it's also not as crowded, not as too much as Levante beach might get sometimes. So a great alternative, especially if you go slightly further along the Poniente beach, it is going to be a great alternative. So far, this looks like peak summer season, honestly. There's so many people out here. It is so, so vivid. And right there on the horizon, close to us, it just looks as busy as it is here. It is absolutely incredible. Wow. And the accessible beach area is also here. This is the place where you can go if you're in a wheelchair, if you're mobility scooter users, and if you need some help, that's where you can go so that you would be brought into the water. There are special like boats, machines, not sure how to call them, special accessories, mobility accessories that are being used to help people to get into the water. For those that are wheelchair users, it's actually a great, great option. You'll still get all the benefits of the Mediterranean Sea. Apart from that, in front of us, we have the Dove Park, the famous Dove Park, or El Parque de Elche, which is getting ready. Palm trees are being cut, and everything's getting prepared for the summer season as usual. Very vivid, and so many people are visiting this area. I feel like at some point Poniente Beach might become more popular than the Levante one. But as for now, there's people here non-stop enjoying walks. It's great for sports. It's great for walks. It's great for being with kids. There's playgrounds. There's sports areas. It's just a very nice family-friendly area to be. And today, we are entering the heat wave. Today, tomorrow, and the day after is going to be the worst days in the entire Valencian community. So some areas will reach 36 degrees. Some of them might even slightly more than that at some peak moments of the day. We are wondering what's going to be happening here, honestly. And obviously, we are by the beachfront, so we don't think we're going to reach like really, really wild temperatures. But yeah, it's going to be hotter and hotter each and every single day as for right now. So we are bringing our sun hats. We're bringing our umbrellas for the beach. We're bringing everything we can so that we wouldn't get a heat stroke or a sunstroke because it's really, really aggressive. Oh, and sunscreen is our best friend right now. 50 plus us Spanish are using here, and we're also trying to avoid the sunshine as much as we can. Yep, summer is almost here and we see it. From the Poniente beach, we're heading towards the Levante beach right now, passing through the old town, so you could see a little bit of everything, how different areas are dealing with the heat wave. Honestly, it's all good so far. It's not the worst part of it, and many people are outside on the streets. The vast majority of them are here inside of the establishments, hotels, apart hotels, accommodations, terraces, bars, restaurants, cafeterias, and others are on the beach enjoying some sunshine, exploring by bicycle, rented scooters, electric scooters, mobility ones. There's just a lot of movement here in the area, and it is midday right now, which means that a lot of the shops are still open. Some of them will be closing down for the siesta time, but others keep opening up because tourists never stop. There's always people on the streets, and there's always a possibility of a sale. A lot of ice cream places are open. By the way, here a scoop already costs €2. The cheapest we've seen is $1.50, and the most expensive one is like $3. But here prices are really, really nice, and there's some ice creams here, a lot of other options, beers, even water, coffees. Wow, they even serve coffee, and coffees are quite cheap. I think it was like €1 something, which is not bad at all. Candy shops that started to sell smoothies and slushies also, because they know it's hot and people want something fresh to drink while they are exploring the area. And this is like the most touristic route that we could ever be doing, which is this one from the Poniente beach through the old town towards the Levante beach. This is like a typical #1 touristic route that people are doing in Benidorm. Some restaurants, this one right here, we've been here on the right side. We've tried their menu. Not a fan, honestly, because, well, it could be better. We have a full video about it. Check it out. But there's always a feeling at some places when you see that the menu option doesn't really have the same quality as of the menu meals, and that's not entirely fair, because if you want a menu option, you should be able to have it and you should receive the same more or less quality as the other things that are outside of the menu. But it wasn't the case this time. Anywho, this is one of the more touristic traps restaurants, I would say. Locals don't usually go here, only visitors. But there's other plenty of incredible places right on the tapas alley where you can get some menus and get real quality meals out there. And if not, you can also get some tapas, some snacks right here nearby in many of the local places. You can even get like a big bocadillo of ham, or ham and cheese, or tortilla, or whatever you want, typical Spanish, out here in the area. So there's plenty of things out here available for you. There's even discounts for the shoes. Look at that. Wow, this is actually quite some nice quality shoes out there. That's interesting. This is a new shop, by the way. This wasn't here before. La Mejillonera will love this place. It's here on the corner. It's been here since more than 40 years. I think it's almost 50 years it's been here, and it's incredible. It's a great place for snacks, paella. They're specialized in mejillones, which are mussels. Woo! Trust me, try it if you will be here in Benidorm. Gets really, really busy, so go on the first hour when they open up, unless you don't mind noise. Really good. Sometimes you get queues of waiting also, but it is definitely worth it. Quite a bit of movement out here, even though the sun's shining quite hard. Honestly, for us, it is difficult a lot of the times to walk on the sunshine that much, because we try to avoid it. And once we are on the sunshine that long enough, well, it's a little bit difficult. More ice creams out here. Pinocchio, which is like a typical ice cream place. Ice cream, waffles, and crepes, and many more things here too. Almost all of these places have a fixed price now, between $2 to $2.50 for a scoop of ice cream. Some places might have 3 if it's like really handmade, a lot of natural ingredients ice cream, like gelato, etc. Typical Spanish cafes. Did some breakfast videos out here. This one right here, the Cross it's called. And it's actually a very nice place also to get some churros. I think right now, oh yeah, it is open. Chocolate with churros. They have very good pizzas here. We are fans, by the way. Oh, they need staff as well. Wow, that's interesting. Very nice place for the pizzas. They do it here from scratch. And these are really, really tasty. Burgers of different kinds, snacks, slushy, smoothies. Whatever you want is available out here on your way exploring Benidorm town. Tartas de Julia. This is a very famous place right here on the right side. It was like pink place. Very famous cake place on social media here in Spain. Check it out. Let us know what you think. All the shops are open. Everything is busy. We can see that on the sunshine, there is a little bit less people here. Probably because almost everyone are at the beach, which is where they should be. We are one of the few ones that are still walking down Benidorm streets and are not enjoying the beach and everything it has to offer. We're not on holidays, sadly. We are working, so we have to be out here. But we would wish to stay on the beach right now with the warm sand. And honestly, the more we look towards the Levante beach, which is where it is right now, it's a straight road. Ooh, Bonbon Boss. This is also a very nice one, by the way. Very nice place for some breakfast, some coffee, freshly pressed orange juice, etc. And not too expensive either. Apart from that, we're heading to the beach, and you can see the terraces are getting busier. From here, we can see the green flag, the blue sky. There seems to be more wind here than it actually was on the Poniente beach. That's interesting. I wonder how the beach will be looking like, but I'm quite sure it's going to be really, really vivid. Let us know, by the way, which one's your favorite beach, if it's Levante beach or Poniente beach. Honestly, we are fans of Poniente beach simply because it's slightly more quiet. There's less music around, and it is wider. It is longer slightly, so we're able to find a spot always, and it's not as touristy. So for us to have a quieter swim and enough space, it's like the perfect place to go. But if you're surrounded by services, if you want to go to the beach without thinking and walking too much, this is the ideal place. Look at that. Oh, wow. This is absolutely insane. It is probably, I think it's slightly busier than the Poniente beaches. Wow. Slightly more wind here too. That's curious. Did you see the Poniente beach? And now this is the Levante beach. There's more wind here than there. That's interesting. In any case, it is extremely vivid here. Wow. This is like July month, and we are just at the end of June. That is incredible. Let us know when's your next time coming on holidays to Benidorm town. This is how we deal with our first heat wave.